MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Gil Cabral will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one. Coming to the plate now, Adam Drummond. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Adam Drummond.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Our game time temperature for Game 1, not too bad for October. 56 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Jones finds it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Batting second. The designated hitter.
Now here it comes.
1-1, no strike.
Vila, a native Texan. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike, it's 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting third, the shortstop, Kevin Gillick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
A 1-0 delivery. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Vila, the runner at second with 1 away. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
At the plate now, Dylan Glass. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Gil Vasquez will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in his last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
Ready now, Josh Mcneil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 4-1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Count is 2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Tommy Mcneil.
Now here's the pitch. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
We got full count.
Anthony Cuba will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Now the A's designated hitter, Anthony Cuba. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Digging in, Peter Jacob, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Fouled away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brian Chavez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Fitzgerald moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
That is it. The left fielder, Roberto Garlobo.
Next to bat for Toronto, Roberto Garlobo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
That is 7. The first baseman, Ryan Mcneil.
Now at the plate, Ryan Mcneil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Mcneil is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quickness, his reaction time is unparalleled, able to make all the plays, and he takes a ton of pride in his craft.
they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Alejandro Manuel. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled off. Now the pitch. Popped up. Mcneil shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 6. The left fielder, Buddy Fitzgerald.
Now at the plate, Buddy Fitzgerald. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
At the plate, James Thomas. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. They try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Skied into straightaway right. Glass is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. So stepping in, Damon Costello. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Costello.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Stepping into the box, Greg Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The count now at 2-2. Here it comes.
Got a full count.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, third baseman, Adam.
Stepping in for the Jays, Adam Drummond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Ramon Villa is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin DeWitt.
Now to the plate, Kevin DeWitt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He's set. The 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 1-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Blue Jays leave a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Harvey Loftus.
For the A's, the second baseman, Harvey Loftus.
First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Loftus swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Pops this one up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Roy Jones.
Into the box now, Roy Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two and two.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Grounded back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Mcneil. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garlobo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Third baseman number 2, Tommy Chapman.
At the plate, Tommy Chapman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Chapman, 37 years old. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
To the plate now, Anthony Cuba. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the 1-0. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Strike taken up in the zone. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Peter Jacob, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. He's set. The 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. The 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A's threaten, but leave him loaded. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dylan Glass.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch on its way. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Glass, a California native, actually. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Jones goes to get it. The throw down to first, 1 away. Now in the box, Brian Chavez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Popped him up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Roberto Garlobo.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Garlobo. First pitch on its way. God, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Peter Capps enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 38, Peter Capps.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Alejandro Manuel. First delivery to him on the way. Manuel, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pops this one up. DeWitt is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Buddy Fitzgerald.
Stepping up now, Buddy Fitzgerald. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Glass is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 23, Thomas.
Now at the plate, James Thomas. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, Ryan Mcneil.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short. He's right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Damon Costello.
Riding in once again, Damon Costello comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Bounce towards the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now that's second baseman, Greg Hicks.
So striding in, Greg Hicks. He drew a walk his first time up. The pitch.
Now, inside.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Mcneil.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the A's,
Thank you, Heidi.
the second baseman, Harvey Rosso.
Here's the first pitch to him. Harvey Loftus stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, Roy Jones.
Standing in, Roy Jones. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Ready once again, Josh Mcneil. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
He just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
So now to the plate, Tommy Chapman, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Another 0-2 coming. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Now the relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Striding forward now is the DH, Anthony Cuba. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready on 0-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
One and 2. Here it is.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garlobo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Oakland is on top in this one, 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Adam Drummond. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Cold strike, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Manuel moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now back, designated hitter, Ramon Diaz.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Ramon Villa. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. To 2-2 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Now batting, the shortstop.
In now, Kevin DeWitt. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. It's a swinging strike on the fastball. Back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Dylan Glass. And a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the 17th, Brian Chavez.
Digging in now, Brian Chavez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The A's lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Peter Jacob. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. And there's ball one.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. DeWitt is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alejandro Manuel.
Stepping in, Alejandro Manuel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Makes the throw to first, 2 down. At the plate, Buddy Fitzgerald.
Buddy Fitzgerald.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think you'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box, Roberto Garlobo. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Popped him up. Thomas in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 4, Ryan Mcneil.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Mcneil. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 17, Damon Costello.
Digging in, Damon Costello. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. And the pitch. Line toward right center. Jacob will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. Eduardo Gonzalez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Eduardo Gonzalez.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, James Thomas. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Harvey Loftus. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Wade late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Roy Jones. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Josh Mcneil, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Third baseman number 2.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Riding into the box, Tommy Chapman earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, super successful for that moment, but this is a completely different situation. And with no one standing on third, he's going to have to drill something into the outfield in order to get a ribby. Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. A's strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Richard Frank has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Richard Frank.
So digging in now, Greg Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Adam Drummond, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. That's in fact.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away. On the ground is short. Could this be two? The second for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate, Ramon Vila, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in, Kevin DeWitt, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Manuel has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Josh Zambrano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34, Josh Zambrano.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Anthony Cuba. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Peter Jacob.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Peter Jacob. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. Goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's 2 gone.
Up next to Oakland, the right fielder, Alejandro Manuel.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Striding in for Oakland, Alejandro Manuel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Changeup laid off down around the shins. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Payoff pitch home. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
At the plate now, Buddy Fitzgerald pitches a cold strike. The throw not going to get him as he swipes second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in and looking for more, James Thomas in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He's set. The 2-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
The payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Lewis Connell answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Digging in once again, Harvey Loftus. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Weak grounder back to the mound. He'll come home with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. A's threaten but leave them loaded, but they lead it 1-0. Chester Leonard comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dylan Glass. First offering on its way.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Brian Chavez waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that's in there, 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And now a pitch on the way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 25.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Chavez. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set, and the pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Quick check on that tying run at first. Just keeping him close. Now the 0-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Roberto Garlobo.
Ready for another chance? Roberto Garlobo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. One out, one on in a 1-run game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Leonard is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jacob is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The first baseman, number 4, Mcneil.
Now at the plate, Mcneil. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. The catch is made, and the A's have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Athletics jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Gil Cabral is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.